Hello guys, welcome back. Settlement Survival on a Sunday. Welcome back to the channel. My name's Doodlebug. I'm pleased to have you here. If you haven't followed the series already, you can do that on the top right hand side of your screen now, just at the top.
Subscribe now.
So this is the next episode. So where did we get to last time? Well, I've got to try and recap myself because it's been quite a while, if you like. So we're not doing brilliantly. Well, to be fair, we've got 3,500 food. So, you know, the wood is the situation. So we need to look into the wood. We are building a forester over here. So this is something that obviously if you build the forester, you're going to plant and it cuts wood down. So it provides wood, but it doesn't actually provide you that much, to be fair. You do need a couple of them to start getting an actual forest going. You can plant a orchard and they cut them down. You can get trees that way as well. But let's crack on and let's do this. Right, so let's just play it. Right, okay, so we're in the winter at the moment. We're actually just going straight into the winter, so we've got to make sure we don't lose people here. Oh yeah, we just received them 200 jackets, didn't we? So wood is a issue, so we are going to gather wood at the moment because that is the main bit that we need. We can only gather it from over here, really. Right, so they're going to go and do that. We need a house. There's someone that needs a house as well. So let's just stick a house in very quick. Oh, hang on, no, there's one being built, so that's going to do with that person. No, there's 8. No, we need to build some more. So let's just do that quickly. We build 2 more. They're freezing. Well, they've got clothing, so there is actually clothing available. Okay, so alpaca. How are we doing here? We've got 2 labourers, so labourers isn't too great. The fuel's low as well. Food is actually pretty good. Have we got people cutting up the shopping house? Yes, we have. That's what's using the. Unfortunately, that's what's actually using it. The wood. So we've got 5 citizens that are freezing. 1 is homeless, and there's 2 that have got injured. But we have got a thingy here, so that's good. This house is being built, so that can hurry up and get on with it. And then obviously we can get on. So we do need to worry a little bit where. Yeah, see, 3 wood, 7 stone. It's not great, so we need to. Yeah, it's. Prioritise it. Why is that not prioritising? Come on. Weird. Right. Right. Are they going to build this, or are they not going to build it, or what are they actually doing? Because at the moment nothing seems to be getting built. Right, 1 there, 1 there. Come on, build the houses before we lose everyone. Right, so we're in January now, so we're in the main part of the winter. Are we still getting trees? Yes, they're still bringing trees. Obviously it's cold, but they have got clothing, so they shouldn't be moaning about it. Stone is very, very short. And there's me thinking I didn't need to turn my phone off because I thought everything was going to be okay. And then you get someone that messages you. Terrific. Right, let's just take these out for a minute. So we've got 6 labourers just so we can actually start getting stuff. Hang on, I'm going to have to put them back in again now. Oh, what's going on here? It's going all funny. Right, one there, right. So we ain't got any immigrants coming in yet. That needs stone. Let's have a look and see if we can find any stone. There's iron. There's a little bit of stone around here. Only a little bit, though. So at this situation, I think we've got some stone up there. So what I will need to do is we will need to start looking at opening some of these. So we need mining. So we definitely need mining. Quarry. Don't need silver at the moment. Got a sawmill. Reeds, yeah, I can sort that out. Trade, we do need trade. We need to build a trade. Herbalist, we can't get that at the moment. Processing, what's on there? A mill. We haven't got any oats yet as seeds, so we can't do any of that. Right, so got mining, so produce iron and coal, and this produces high efficiency. We need a quarry, so every time you put a quarry down, it's always going to stay in that place. So we're going to put it down here, out of the way, and then they're going to start getting some stone from that as well. Have we got any more other animals? No, all we've got is alpacas. That's fine, so that's going to have to do for the minute. Right, so that's still waiting on stone. Let's do a path along now, because they go much quicker when they're on a path. New tech point acquired. So we've got a ship coming, but we haven't got no trade area at the moment, so we can't do that. We're doing good on food. We're planting up again, so that's good. We've got 6 labourers. We need to concentrate on the wood house for the minute. Yeah, what I'm gonna do, I don't know, I'm gonna have to leave it as wood. You can use animal dung, but I don't know how much animal dung they're producing. Yeah, see, they're only producing 2, so there's no point in that. Small warehouse. Okay, so we need to build a repairman now, so let's get that going. Repairman, where is it? It's around here somewhere. There it is, repair shop. So that needs to be sorted. Lack of material, so they're doing iron tools. That, to be fair, is probably the best that we've got. Clothes wise is good. We've got 375 clothes, so I'm going to get rid of someone from the clothes section. I'm going to upgrade that as well, that chopping house. Once we can, we need some stone. Are they picking the stone up, or are we just not? Oh, they are doing it, but really slowly. Really funny how they actually follow one pattern, one line. I'm hoping they might actually start using that. Yeah, there you go. So it also helps them because, like, to get the storage, it doesn't matter where you have it. So if the storage is here, it still counts as the village having the storage. Okay, so a little tip is that if they've got a long walk, like they were doing a minute ago, to dropping it, obviously a lot of that it's not very practical. So the best way to do that is actually putting a storage where they're actually doing it. So as you can see here, they are getting all the iron and stuff and then putting them into here, and obviously that's going up as they're taking it and they're using it. It means that they can actually, all that stone and iron now is basically sorted. We're going to get rid of that iron as well. While we're here, we're going to do that as well. But yeah, you can actually, it's a quicker process. It doesn't look very good, but we'll end up building that far anyway, so it won't matter. Right, so we're going into the winter. We've got some clothes. We don't need to worry about that. We're still really shit on that side of it, on the coal. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a mine in, because a mine is going to help us produce the coal. So once I can find a spot for it, it's a very awkward. Right, there you go. Right, so we can build that, then we can start making some coal. It takes a lot of people to put in it. I've got 9 labourers. What I might do is actually, I mean, our food's pretty good. I've got so many animals around here. Right, select your administrator. So we've got a choice now of 2 administrators that we want to take. So we've got Abbott or we've got Elan. They've got different things. So obviously if you use Abbott, generations to change the local climate. So the weather is warmer, so that's very good for us, and that's what I'm going to go with, because it's the winter that really kills me. So yeah, that's going to be something that's going to really help us. So we've got 9 people. We've got some houses here. We're still really short on the wood, so I'm going to get that upgraded. Small warehouse, so that's fully full up now, so there's nothing else that we can actually fit in there, and as you can see, they're filling up that area as well. So we are going to just increase the storage yard. It does get very full up very quickly on this game, so we're just going to make it bigger. And what we're going to do now is that we're going to gather everything in this area with the wood. Obviously everywhere that I gather, I make sure that the storage area is very, very close, like I was saying a minute ago. So obviously I've got rid of the trees in this area, and they don't need to take them far, so it means they can get the job done quicker. That means that obviously I can move on and give them something else different to do. So yeah, so we're going to close this, we're going to close this, and we're going to close this. So that is closed now. We don't need that because you can't produce anything in the winter. Then 3 people have gone straight to labouring, so we can get stuff done much quicker. So we're going to collect wood. We've got some stone now. This is being built as you speak. So what I'm going to do, just to get stuff done a bit quicker, I'm going to add another builder. So we've got 4 builders doing it now. You can see the trees are growing, so that's good. The fishing boat's still
subscribe
fishing.
Now.
Obviously, as we just said, it's a little bit warmer than it normally is, so the reason why he's still fishing is because we chose Abbott. Now Abbott, for some reason, is a power god, and he can change the climate, so that's why you can still fish, because it's not down, well, it should be technically freezing, but it's not at the point where it's too cold and they can't do nothing. So the forester's hut is obviously being sorted. I'm going to put someone in there, but I don't think they can actually do a lot at the moment. So we've got 7 people as labourers. We've got 36% happiness, and we've got 53% health. That isn't too brilliant, to be fair. Right, so there's an area of land that's unusual fertile, and perhaps that is why an unusual tree has grown in this spot. It seems that the surrounding tree is affected by its growth. Will you cut it down? Let's just cut it down. A significant amount of wood was obtained. Oh, how much? Oh, not a lot then. What, 100? Is that it? Right, so we've got everyone doing the stone, so that's going to give us more stone. We're getting wood. We're good on water. We're good on food. We need to concentrate on firewood, so that's something that needs to be concentrated on. This is just being built at the moment, so we're upgrading the firewood. What I might do actually as well is that I'm going to bring in another pasture. I'm going to put that in here, because that's going to help if we can get some more different animals as well. So it's 0 degrees at the moment. It's in January. as I say, it's best to choose the one with the warmer climate. It helps you through the winter period, so it means they don't get as cold and they can go on. It's quite unusual. It's quite not very good when you see that Jennifer's been murdered. It's a nice place to be. It's a nice village, but obviously on that occasion we had a couple of wrong uns. So unfortunately Jennifer has been murdered. I do apologise to her family and her friends, but better luck next time. Right, so let's get these fields open, because these are going to need to be planting next month in March. So we're going to start doing that. We haven't got anyone, but because that's everyone is in here, so we're going to just take 2 people from there, and we're going to put 2 people in there, because we need to make sure that we keep up with the food. Now at the moment we haven't got any more immigrants coming in because it's playing on extreme. There isn't a lot of immigrants that obviously come available. That's a shame, but right, so this is obviously a forester hut. I would like to move it. Technically it's really in the wrong place, but there's not a lot I can do about that. Right, so all we got is alpacas at the moment, so we're going to close that for the time being until we actually get someone that we can actually that's quite useful. We've still got some storage over here. Amazing amount of animals dotted about everywhere. This area here I want to try and keep with trees and bushes, because obviously it helps this here, so they can collect loads of stuff. So yeah. Right, so we are going to produce coal. That's what we need here. We've got 3 people doing this, and we've got 3 people actually being labourers. So they will produce coal, so hopefully we should see the firewood go up very soon. That's the theory anyway. Excellent. Right, what's up with this then? Sawmill, so we need domestic. We're not going planks, we're going for this. Select that, and we've got 1 person in there, so he's going to start doing that. The tools, we've got 216 tools at the moment. I know that I can safely say I can close that at the moment, and I'd rather her go in there and start making some firewood. Obviously firewood, you get more output and less input when you use a sawmill instead of a chopping house. Obviously I upgraded, so we could do that. So we've got some immigrants coming in at the bottom, well at the end of the chain. They're going to come in now, so hopefully that we will be able to grab some. I'm hoping that the coal will actually go up. Coal reserves, there you go, there's 15 now, so we've got 15 coal. It will produce some. Food wise, I'm quite pleased with the amount of food that we're doing. So a little tip about obviously putting your farms and putting stuff like that everywhere else. Again, the farms are great if you've got big fields like these ones. Keep your storage very close, because the downside to them harvesting it, yeah, so that they need to harvest it, but it takes them a while to harvest it. If they've got a long walk to harvest, then you're going to lose a lot of it, because when it comes to the winter and it starts getting snow, the whole lot of them go. So keep the storage and everything close, and then obviously they harvest it. They don't have to move that quick. Right. So we need to think about putting some houses in, because we have got the immigrants coming and we haven't got any more room here. So we're going to just put them along here. Could do quite a few, but it will help us. Then we get some more immigrants in, we can actually start producing more fields, and we can produce more food. So the water, the food is good. Stone's good now, the wood's okay. We will need to start looking at getting some more chopped down. Obviously this does this anyway, but we can actually help it a little bit by chopping more down. Right. So where are we? We're in July. They're harvesting these. We've got some peas. What else have we got that's available to us? We've got some flax seeds, and that's it at the moment. Okay. I might need to put another one over here. There was some iron there as well. Obviously, the more workers it is, the better you get. It's a slow process, to be fair. Have they actually got any wood in there? Yeah, they've got 12. Tools are okay, so I don't need to worry about that. Clothing's good. 121 iron, 180 stone. So we are doing okay there. We haven't had any deaths yet, so that's good. I mean, a lot of people that go wrong with this game that I see, and I'm no specialist in the game. I played it a long time, but I mean, I was there when they first developed it, but people build too far out, and there's a lot of walking involved, and the problem with them moving resources, and they've got to walk a long way to put it down, to go back, pick up some more, go back, it takes too long, and it's not very efficient at all. You need to try and keep everything in its area. Everything has to be quite dense down. And again, it's like everything. When they work somewhere on a farm, they need to go home and sleep. Well, here they haven't got far to go, so you're keeping everything down to a minimum. That means it's more efficient. See, with the peas, I lost them all because I needed 2 people and she was resting. We haven't got enough people to actually put 2 people in each field at the moment, but going forward, hopefully we will do. So she's on plank, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to change it to domestic, so we can have 2 people doing it at the same time. So we've got one doing there, that would do planks, but it's doing thingy. So we've got 50 or 65 now, so that's good. We've got some tools, that is fine. We've got the builders, we've got this trees that will need to be cut down, but the food wise is really good. That is doing it. So we start the slaughter on 4, so that means we can kill more people. The merchant is here. Yeah, I've got nothing for you, mate. Not yet, anyway. Come back soon. And then I will have something, I'm sure. Right, so they're chopping the wood down, so we'll get a bit of a run on the wood now. And we've got the immigrants coming in as well, so it's not going to be long until they're in. Are we doing this? Yeah, we're doing it full whack. Okay. We've got 5 labourers. Let's just close this. I mean, they don't work on it anyway, but I don't want them thinking that they need to. So we've got 10 labourers now. So what we're going to do now is to boost it. We're going to add 2 more to that. And 2 more to that. So we've got 6 labourers. We've added some to this and some to that. Because it's in December, there's not a lot they can do. And then the others can help cut down the trees. So we can start cutting down the trees and placing them. We've got clothing, so they should be all good. There shouldn't be any issue at all. Someone's got injured. Right, let's have a look and see if we can try and do some sort of thing that we might need. We do need a chapel. No, have we got a chapel? No, we've got a clinic, but I don't think we've got a chapel. No, we haven't. We do need a chapel. So we're going to put that there. So that's the chapel is going to help with happiness, because we do need to get it up. It's only 30%. There's no religion, as you can see. It's 0%. So we'll get a chapel going. Obviously, the happier the people are, the quicker they're going to do the job. The morale's better. It's just, it runs much more efficient. Well, that's the theory anyway. And the ducks here as well. Got turkeys over there. Have we got any different? No, we haven't. Now I would normally build another field, but at the moment I don't really need to. I mean, I've got 7 labourers and I haven't got anything for them to do either at the moment. What's Marquis do? Oh, well, okay, so it's just a little area. Okay. Right, let's do the police station. I wouldn't normally do the police station. To be fair, I don't even know if I can make it. No, I can't. What I need is cut stone. That's what we need first. Masonry workshop. Okay, so let's just stick this in. I don't want to use too much wood because at the moment we are using quite a lot of wood.
Subscribe now.
Alright, let's get someone building that and then they can chop the trees and put the wood in there. So now they chop the trees down and the wood, they should bring it onto here. There you go. So they're gathering everything that's in this area. Everything. We've run out of wood. Oh, I haven't opened these fields up, have I? Planted a bit late here. That's my bad. I forgot the date then, so I might have cocked up a little bit there. Right, so they're a bit happy now. They've got a church or a chapel, so it's gone from 30% up to 46. That's cheered them up. Yeah, I was well late there, so I'm gonna have to start the harvest quite early as well. Right, so we've got a goose now, so we can actually put goose. So now we can get some goosies, we can get some feathers and stuff like that. We haven't got any labourers, so I'm going to just cut one from there and I'm going to cut one from there. So we've got 2 labourers. We still need labourers. They're very important at the moment. Actually, I'm going to need someone to go in there. So we've got 1 labourer, but we've got some immigrants coming in, so that's going to give us 10 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's a quarry worker. Terrific. Backpack. No, we can't do any of that at the moment, so we're still waiting on that. Right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I know you probably want me to carry on, but I'm going to leave it there. I want to try and keep it every 30 minutes if I can. So actually we're doing quite well at the moment. So food-wise is really good. We're getting some wood in, slow, but we are getting some wood in. Stone's doing really well. Water's good. Now, if you look at that, look, we've got 160 firewood or coal. So that is doing absolutely brilliant. We've got 96% of fertility rate as well, so that's good. The happiness is getting up there. The 48% health isn't too brilliant, but it's better than nothing. If you like the content, if you like the channel, then please subscribe down the bottom right hand corner and like the video if you liked it. Again, thank you so much. I will do obviously more of these. I will get another settlement survival guide out for tomorrow, and obviously I'm going to be starting an Anno series as well. Until next time, guys, I've been Doodlebug. Thank you so much for being here, and I shall see you in another video. See you later.